What's going on, internet friends? Welcome to another episode of Let's Chat, my sub-weekly forum where we discuss the issues that might concern me, concern you, or anyone else, because the truth of the matter is I do not have all the answers and neither do you, but together I'm sure we can come up with a couple of solutions. So, this week I thought we'd discuss something a little light-hearted again. You guys really enjoyed our video last week with Odie, and we really appreciate that, so thank you very much for the love. This week I thought we'd discuss a controversial artist that has been in the news recently for a number of things that have happened, and that is my good homie Kanye West. I'm a very big Kanye West fan, supporter. I really enjoy certain aspects of him. Of course, there are a number of things about Kanye West which I do not like. Some of the things he says which I wholeheartedly disagree with. But at the same time, holistically, I really like Kanye West, and I think I should break down kind of why. So, for those of you who don't know, recently Kanye arrived an hour and a half late to a concert, performed about 2.5 songs, went on a bit of a rant, and then left. He left. And subsequent to that, he cancelled the rest of his Saint Pablo tour. And this isn't the first time Kanye's concerts have caused controversy. There have been a number of events in the past which have led to some media outrage or disturbance. And well, the thing is, Kanye West as a person has left a lot of people with a sourish taste in their mouth, whether it's his arrogance or the things he says. So let's start with the arrogant elephant in the room, Kanye's loud, brash way of handling things.
I'm standing up and I'm telling you, I am Warhol. I am the #1 most impactful artist of our generation.
So Kanye West is very arrogant. Everyone knows this. He's very loud and he's very quick to say what's on his mind, whether that be for better or for worse. Well, the truth is, we all need a little bit of Kanye's arrogance. Any successful business owner will tell you that to be successful, you need to be confident in your product, and sometimes you need to be borderline arrogant to sell your idea. You need to believe in yourself so much that you leave no one else room to doubt you. Sometimes we have great ideas, and I've spoken about this numerous times. We have cool ideas, we have cool things going through our heads, but we're too shy or meek to share our ideas or let people know how we feel. And say what you want about Kanye West, he's never afraid to tell you about what he's doing or how he feels, or about a venture that he has going on. And whether you like it or not, that has led him to where he is today. A few years ago, he had a deal with Nike where they were producing shoes together. If I'm correct, they were the first official Yeezys. I could be wrong on the name, but they had a joint venture. And after a while, something happened. There was a bit of a fallout. Nike didn't want to give Kanye the creative freedom that Kanye thought he deserved, and they dropped him. Nike dropped him, and he was without a partner in his shoe venture. He very openly said he couldn't afford to mass produce his own shoes and after knocking on a lot of doors, eventually Adidas opened up their doors and said, Kanye, come in, feel free to create what you want and we will help you out. Fast forward a little bit, and the Yeezys are some of the most popular shoes in the game. They shook up the entire shoe industry. For better or for worse, whether you like it or not, people like the shoes. Whether you like them or not, hundreds upon thousands of people are willing to enter raffles to stand a chance of possibly being able to purchase these shoes. These shoes, whether you see them everywhere or not, were actually created in smallish numbers. That's why original real Yeezys are hard to come by, and that's why there are so many fakes on the market, because these shoes are wanted. People want this item of clothing, and that can be said for a lot of Kanye's other clothing. Whether you like it or not, he's selling ripped jerseys and jackets for upwards of $2,000. That's over 20,000 Rand for some ripped attire. And it's moving. You know, Kanye believed so much in his product that he was willing to put it up, and people respect that. Whether you like that or not about him, that confidence / arrogance has put him through a lot of doors, and it's opened up a world of opportunity for him. And that's a lesson that we can all take. We need to be confident about what we're doing to the point where we don't give people a chance to doubt us. And a lot of times, I've spoken about it, like I said, we have cool ideas, but we're too shy to say it. Have the balls to believe in your product and do it. Kanye's also been known to be very rude to people.
Hey, good morning, Kanye.
Shut the fuck up.
And I'm not condoning his rudeness to the paparazzi or the way in which he behaves, but to some extent I understand. You're just trying to live your life, and you just have people with cameras following you all the time. You can't go anywhere without people trying to mess with you. And fair enough, you can say that that's the life he signed up for, and that's another conversation in itself, which we won't be having today. But you know, 24/7, 365 days of the year, people just using you so they can get a picture or sell a newspaper, it'll get to you. And whether he deals with it appropriately or not is another question.
Off the property!
Get out, guys. You guys are off the property.
Respect the
Get out.
Sunday!
Come
Y'all
on, guys.
photograph us every day. Get the out of here! Come on.
We already called, so come on.
Come on, guys. If you're not supposed to be on the property, you ain't supposed to be on the property.
Push back, guys. Push back.
Hey!
Go. I'm not telling you.
Get me off this, bro. You ain't supposed to be on the property, bro. Get out, hey, don't touch me. Get off the property.
Get out of here, guys. Dude,
Get off the property.
Get out, guys. You guys are off the property.
Respect the
Get out.
Sunday. Y'all photograph us every day. Get the out of here. Come on, guys.
Guys, take off the property, please.
Yo.
Get off the property.
Chill.
Get off the property.
Y'all all making y'all money. Back the
But on that point, Kanye West has also been known to be one of the most loyal people to have within your group of friends. There are countless instances where Kanye has done things for people that other people just wouldn't do. More recently, when his wife was held up at gunpoint and tied up, whatever, he shut down his concert upon hearing the news, and he left.
I'm sorry, this is a family emergency. I have to stop the show.
He went to her side, and he was there for her. And that's something very few people would do for, you know, others, whether it be your wife or whatever the case may be. And if you're one of those people who say that the Kardashians deserve to be held up or whatever the case may be, then that's pretty messed up on your behalf, just because of someone's success or the fact that you don't like them. You think that they deserve to be held up at gunpoint and their lives and the lives of their family be put at risk. Then that's pretty messed up of you to say, I'm sorry to say. But say what you will, Kanye left and he was at her side. Kanye West is also responsible for a number of successful artists who you might like. Big Sean, Kid Cudi, Chance the Rapper. These are all people who have had their start by Kanye West's side. And just to prove to you that Kanye West isn't as heartless as you might think, Chance the Rapper respectfully declined working with his favorite artist of all time, Kanye West, because Kanye wanted to sign him to good music. And as some of you may know, Chance the Rapper is a concert artist. He does not sign with labels. He does not charge for music. You can download Chance's mixtape now for free. You can download any of his music that he has licensed to for free, because he does not believe that you should be charged for art, for enjoying something. And how does he make his money? You might be asking. Well, he's a touring artist, so he'll charge for concerts and merchandise and that type of thing. And what did Kanye say? Well, he said, I respect that, and if you ever need something, pick up the phone and I'll be there for you. That's something very few people would do, especially in the music producing industry. If someone doesn't want to sign with you, more often than not, you're writing that person off. There will be no further collaborations. Well, today, Kanye West and Chance the Rapper have had some incredible collaborations and have worked together on numerous projects which have been wildly successful. This is just like one of the cases where Kanye's given someone a chance. Now, like I said, I'm not condoning everything he does. There are a lot of things that he does that I'm not a big fan of. But you can say that about any person. Kanye West is also very, very, very much focused on making music he wants. Whether you like his music or not, and I'll be the first to admit that there are a number of albums and songs that are just not very good. Well, he's taken time to make sure that they sound exactly how you want. Kanye West has been known to fly in full orchestras into a recording studio just so that he can get the exact sound that he wants. He's had some of the best producers come in and work with him. TPain has been on the record of saying Kanye West is one of the biggest perfectionists he's ever had to work with, and whether you like TPain or not, he's also had a hand in creating some of the most iconic music in the world. And even he says that TPain is a perfectionist. TPain will spend hours upon months upon weeks making sure that his music is exactly how he wants it to sound. Every synth, every note, everything is exactly where he wants it to be. And I will agree that not all of his music is sensational. Some of it sounds like the tone is off or the pitch is off or something like that. Well, that's exactly how he wants his music to be. And that's a lesson we can all learn. Create things that you like. Not everyone's going to like everything you do. So why not take the time and making sure that it's exactly the way you want it to be? And make sure that it's at your standard and your level. Not everyone's going to like everything you do. So stop trying to impress everyone. I've always said that there are layers to Kanye West, much like there are layers to any other person. And sometimes you have to just listen to the message and listen to the words that he says rather than the way he says it. It's more often than not, you need to pick apart things he says and take parts that might be intelligent and other parts where he's just being absolutely wild and crazy.
And I know I do not always state popular opinion. You either die a superhero or you live to become the villain. I'm chilling.
Take time to find out about what he's doing in the music industry, in the art industry, people he's working with. Because he's worked with some of the most controversial artists in the world, and he's given people a platform to speak who would never otherwise have a chance to be heard. And that's what I'll say about Kanye West. I admire the fact that if he's in your clique, that you have a ride or die. I admire the fact that he believes so much in himself that whether or not he's the best at what he does, he'll make himself seem like the best and he'll get the job. And in the world we live in, sometimes that's exactly what you need. When there are hundreds of thousands of other people fighting for the exact same position as you might not be the most qualified, but you might be the most confident, and you might still fit well for that job. Make sure that you have the confidence to go out and pursue your dreams. And that's what I admire about Kanye West. That and many more, but for the sake of time, I think I'll stop there. Until next time, this has been an episode of Let's Chat. Thank you very much.